All right, everybody, welcome to Friday Night Dirt Time, the Redemption Racing the League with the SJT Modified Madness to open it. Hunter McCall, top of the board right now. Hunter right there in that beautiful black machine. Zach Wales right now second. Ryson Weatherspoon here with us tonight. Weatherspoon right there also. All right, Weatherspoon going to end up his night. Right now, qualifying going to end here. Take a look at Hunter McCall, top of the board. All right, let's take a look here at your starting lineup here tonight as we are ready to go. So we'll take a look at that starting grid. Taking a look right there. Week 10 here at Cedar Lake. Taking a look there. McCall on top. Whale was there second. Seth Johnson. Wyatt Walker going to line up alongside there. Then you're going to have Bryson Witherspoon, John Walker, Kyle, Richard, Chris, and then, of course, Samuel to round out this field. So ready to go. So this race again, ready to go. 40 laps here tonight. Hunter up front to start this one. Zachary Wells right there alongside. Ready to go. So field ready to rock and roll. So here we go. One blinking out for a moment. That ain't good. Zach Wells having a connection issue here tonight. Take a look up front, Hunter and Zach. Well, Zach's back. He's ahead of the field, though. Oh, Wells having a lot of connection issues here tonight. Wyatt Walker right there behind them. Bryson ready to go. So ready to go. We'll double them up here at Cedar Lake. Again, the UMP Modifieds ready to go in week 10. Hunter out front. Let's go. Hunter leads as we go to green. Through the slick. Johnson. Wyatt right there as well. Bryson right there hanging on. There he is. John Walker. Winkleman. Kyle back there. Samuel and Chris Cornell. Hunter continuing to lead. Hunter on board right now. Hunter leads by a couple of tenths here up top. They'll work the wall. Take a look up here to 30 right there. Nice job. Bryson working the bottom. Nice job right around the inside wall. McCall continuing to lead. McCall pulling the gap now, and that gap opening up. Taking a look here as that gap continuing to open up here. 0.7 of a second right now. Taking a look here to the wall goes Wales. Wales can't do anything to close right now. Johnson right there to third. Walker, we got a problem in caution. Let's take a look here. First yellow of the night. Take a look up top. Just about coming around here. Let's see what we have. Oh, just broke right there. Wow. So right there is the caution. Hunter McCall continuing to lead. Still early. So right now, 6 laps complete. Hunter McCall continuing to lead. Wells and Johnson right there. So McCall out front, Wells in second. Ready to go. Wells leading. back at you once again. Hunter out front, Johnson right there as well. Wyatt Walker, Darian right there in the mix. Bryson and Samuel Kyle hanging on. So again, lap number 1 complete here, or lap 9 complete. Hunter McCall continuing to lead up top. Here we go behind him, Zach Wells trying to keep the pressure. Field working the top side there, a couple of quarters back. Nice job. So nice job right around the wall. Nice job working through right now. So again, this is absolutely insane to watch as they work their way through. Nice job. Nice work. Nice job working the bottom. Again, what a race here tonight. Right now. So again, right to the wall right now. Everybody goes trying to hang on. What can you do is you work your way through right around the bottom right now. As they run right now, the field continuing to hang on. Nice work. Again, nice work here to serve. So far so good here up front, but you see Zach Wales starting to close, running the wall here. Wales is really starting to close in. So Wales is really closing in with 25 to go right now. Hunter McCall continuing to lead. So that's the way they set right now. What you do is you work your way through right now. Work their way through. So right now, everybody hanging on. Man, what a race we're seeing here tonight. They fight their way through. Everybody continuing to fly. And there we go. Caution on the racetrack here once again. Caution is out once again here tonight. So let's take a look at what happened here. Caution. Wells. Lights off on the pace car, getting ready to go once again. So we'll see what we got as we get ready to go to green. Once again here tonight, second caution of the evening. So for the second time tonight, we're under yellow here this evening. Ready to roll. So ready to go once again, back underway. So again, right now as we work back up to speed once again. Man, so much fun right now. What a battle here. Up to the wall they go. Hunter McCall back here. Here we go now with Wells leading McCall to second. McCall right to the bottom once again. Walker, Garion right there as well. Nice job. Wells continuing to lead. Nice work. So again, everybody continuing to fight. 17 to go. Taking a look there at Wells out front, continuing to lead the charge with Hunter McCall, Wyatt Walker, Gary, and then Seth Johnson. Top 5, Samuel back there as well. So Samuel hanging on also. Kyle, battle right now for 7th. Kyle, good job. He'll go back to the wall once again. Bryson Witherspoon right there behind him. John Walker behind him. He'll continue to hold on right now. What will be 14 laps to go here tonight in round number 10. Zach Wells is pulling away right now. Wells to the wall. All right, nice job, Wells up top. Nice job working their way through. Nice work. Everybody hanging on against the wall. Wells and Hunter McCall. Taking a look to the wall they go. There's Wells and McCall 1 and 2 right now. Nice work between these two. McCall trying to keep pressure on. McCall going to go all the way to the bottom here, try to get something done out of 3. Can't do it. 2 by 2 off the corner they go. Nice job down out of turn number 3 and 4. Field hanging on. Nice job right around the bottom. Walker there and Seth Johnson right there as well. Wells continuing to lead. Now to the wall goes Wells. Nice job. Working the wall right at the moment. Wyatt Walker right behind him. Hunter McCall. Wyatt Walker in the top 3. Wells and McCall hanging on. Out of turn 4 once again, they're 2 by 2. So again, right now everybody hanging on. What will be 5 laps to go here. Hunter McCall and Zach Wells doing battle. McCall gonna jump to the bottom of Wells once again. 4 laps to go. 2 by 2, but Wells gonna be up against the fence. McCall gonna be on the bottom. Working their way through this one right now. 3 laps to go here off of turn 4. Side by side right now. It's Hunter McCall and Zach Wells. Hunter McCall still trying to run the bottom. Can't get enough to get by him. Hunter McCall trying everything he can with 2 to go. 2 to go in round 10. McCall going to go right back to the inside lane. Really push the issue on the bottom. Nice job. 1 lap to go. Wells leads. Up top to the wall he goes one more time. McCall going to swing it to the bottom. Coming to what will be the white checkered flag this time by the 37 of Wells wins it here tonight. Nice job, Wells. Nice job. Nice work. Wells holds off McCall. This time, Wells puts up a good fight to keep McCall behind him. Hunt, Hunter tried everything he could do, but comes home short here tonight in P2. Taking a look at the results here for this one, as this one wraps up tonight. Taking a look, there is Wells, McCall, Walker, Samuel right there coming home fourth. Then it's going to be Johnson, Mr. Derry, and there as well as Kyle, then Bryson, then John Walker, then Richard, and Chris comes home 11th. And coming home with the win tonight, holding off Mr. McCall, Mr. Zach Wells. You got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
All righty, man. We had to hold him back there. You did just that. You two both were running different lines there late.
Yeah, he was definitely. If the track was on the bottom, he was definitely going to beat me. But it was cool actually starting the track slick, and so we weren't on just like a juiced racetrack the whole time.
Right.
I am more comfortable running the top at Cedar Lake just because those tires can jump out and bite you at any time.
Right. Well, man, that was a heck of a race to watch, I got to say.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I was definitely watching split times. Hunter was right there. If I made a mistake, he was going to get that.
Well, there you go, man. Well, congratulations holding him back there, buddy.
Appreciate it.
All right, man. Anybody want to give a shout out to Zach?
Yeah, you for doing the streaming, Redemption for putting on the series, Dirty Mac Motorsports, Dirty Mac Polishing, Hayes and Boots Motorsports, SJD Designs, JBR Racing Engines, and HC Racing, as well as PCs by Thomas.
There you go, man. All right, coming home second tonight, Hunter McCall. You got a copy?
Yeah, I do.
All righty, man. You worked that bottom, worked it, just couldn't make it work.
Yeah, it worked through 1 and 2, but then 3 and 4, that bottom wouldn't work, and he was just right there on the top the whole time. I was just waiting and waiting and waiting and hoping he'd mess up, and he just wouldn't mess up for me. But yeah, I lost the lead because I hit them tires down there in 1 and 2, and that messed me up.
Right.
Enough to lose it. But all in all, it was pretty fun to actually drive a really slick track. I like slick tracks, so.
Yeah, those are really fun to run, especially when it slicks off. It makes throttle control an element of it too.
Yeah, definitely. It calls for throttle control and trying different lines, trying different things. But it can also be frustrating when you can't just go around somebody. But it's all good. It's fun. Zach's still in here. I have to apologize for getting into him on the restart there. My car turned down on accident on that one restart, and that made everybody behind us bunch up, I believe. But yeah, we kept it clean. So
There we go. Well, man, we'll see you very soon here in the next race, buddy.
yeah, I'm gonna be in there. I don't know if I'll be as fast, but
All right, see you then, man. All right, back here as we are rolling yet again. Second race of the night underway. SJD Super Elite models underway here tonight. The 37 out front right now. So already breaking away. Zach Wells, Darian, Samuel, and then Seth Johnson right now as well in fourth. Hunter, Bryce Weatherspoon, Kyle there as well. Working their way through, back up to speed. There we go. Wells and Darian 1 and 2 right now hanging on. Samuel right behind them, trying to do what he can. So again, single file up front. What can these guys do here to figure it out during this one? Well, nice job, single file at the moment. Great job. So again, this continues to work through. So Zach Wells is continuing to lead right there as well, trying to hang on. What a battle right now. 2 by 2, nice job. You see the 10 right there up, or the 67, then Darian right there. Here comes Seth Johnson as well. Johnson stacked up with him. Hunter McCall right there on the bottom. Wells continuing to lead right now. Samuel behind him, and then Darian, then Seth. Seth right there in line. Single file to the wall. Nice job, single file right now for these guys. Up front, at least, Zach Wells continuing to lead the charge. Samuel, Darian, Johnson, Hunter right there as well. So back single file we go. Taking a look there at Darian. Darian gonna sneak his way through. Nice job, 14 on the board already. Zach Wells continuing to pull away the rest of the field right there in tow here tonight. Nice work. Zach Wells out front. Wells. Samuel 1 and 2. Darian. Johnson right there with him. What a race right now. Zach Wells continuing to hang on. Wells doing a great job. Samuel right there to second, trying to close. Darian, Hunter. Hunter going to jump to the bottom of Darian there. He'll make the pass work. Good job. Crossover. Darian back over Hunter. Hunter coming back the other way. Zach continuing to lead. Samuel, Hunter, Darian. Johnson, nice job. Wells continuing to lead. Wells doing a great job out front. Samuel trying to get to him. Can't do it right now. 18 to go. Samuel to second. Darian. Back single file once again to the bottom he goes. Wells out front. Nice job. Johnson, Darian, Wells, nice job. So again, Wells hanging on. Wells, Samuel, right there in the mix also. Nice work. Hunter, McCall, nice job. Oh, 13, 11 laps to go. Zachary Wells continuing to lead. Right now, nice job. Zach Wells continuing to lead. Zach Wells continuing to hang on. Nice job right now. Zach Wells continuing to lead the way. Zachary Wells hanging on. Samuel, Hunter, Seth, Darian right there also. Zachary Wells continuing to lead the charge. Wells out front. So again, Wells out front pulling away. Samuel Hunter. Hunter, Zach Wells. Samuel right there with him. So 5 to go. Hunter McCall right there in the third. Samuel trying to get by Wells, make it work. Coming to 2 to go. 2 laps to go. Zachary Wells up top. Samuel right there behind him. Coming to the white flag. Samuel trying to gain ground here. Trying his best right now. Working the bottom for all it's worth. Zach going to hold him bay up top right now. Can Zach keep doing it? Look at this, 2 by 2. 1 corner to go. Zach Wells is going to drop down to the middle lane. Protect himself, and Samuel can't get it done. Zach will go to victory lane yet again. Nice job, Samuel second, Darian third. Let's take a look. Race results. Let's go to race results here. What a race here tonight. And again, right there, Zach Wells, Samuel coming on second. So Zach Wells holding it together yet again. Nice work. So nice work here. All right, let's talk to him here. Zach, you got a copy, buddy?
Yeah, I got you.
Well, there you go. Victory lane super late models. You had old Samuel all over you.
Yeah, he was coming quick. That's for sure.
Tom kind of played on your side.
Yeah, I got lucky with no yellows. Actually, I think there was. Yeah, I wasn't able to. If there was a yellow coming out, he probably would have passed me. I just had that little bit of gap that let me secure it. He was running that slider, like short slider line in 1 and 2, and it was real quick.
Well, man, it just didn't work for him, and he was able to hold him back there just long enough.
It was working for him. I just had to do my best to minimize mistakes there, pretty much.
Well, man, congratulations. Great job minimizing those and getting it done here tonight in round 10.
Appreciate it.
All righty, man. Big congrats to you, Zach.
Thank you.
All right, Samuel, well of an effort coming home second tonight, but man, you pulled some short sliders and went for it.
Yes, sir. I didn't know how I was going to do coming into Limaland. It's not one of my favorite tracks, but I was able to hold it and kind of gained on the leader there at the end, and I found a little something, and I thought I was going to just ran out of laps.
There you go, man. If you had a little bit more time, I think you could have done something with it.
Yeah, I think I was about 10 laps. I would have probably had something to do. Maybe throw a slide enough to have a slider or something like that. But
Well, it was fun to watch, that's for sure.
yeah, that was one of the most fun races I've ever been in. It was so much fun. I'm sitting here sweating.
There you go, man. You put in the work.
That's right.
Well, congratulations, buddy, on P2 here tonight, my man.
Thank you.
All righty, man. Anybody want to give a shout out to?
No, sir.
10-4, man. We'll see you next time, man.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Darian, you got me, buddy?
Yes, sir. How are you doing?
Doing well. Well, you come in third tonight. Yeah, you wasn't close enough to do anything with the top two, but you was able to hold Seth off there.
Yeah, I thought I was going to keep pace with them there for a minute, but they just got into a good rhythm and they were just running really well. Then later in the race between me, Seth, and Hunter, we were all battling for third.
Well, man, I'll tell you, it was fun to watch up here in the booth to watch y'all go at it.
I appreciate it.
All righty, man. Great run tonight. Tremendous job. Can you pick up a couple more going forward?
We're going to try for sure.
There you go, man. That's all you can do is give it a whirl, right?
That's it.
All right, man. Big congratulations here tonight, buddy.
Thanks again.
All right. See you soon, buddy.
All righty.
All right, everybody. There you go. Round number 10 in the books for both the modifieds and super late models. 2 weeks to go. Looking forward to a battle to the line. Thank everybody for coming out, and we'll see you guys